Hello, everyone. Welcome to Development Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Seth Geis from the Box Press Studio, Jiunn Liu, and from the Stania Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Doing well, man.
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Nice. All right. So today we are talking about the La Flor Dominicana Solis. This cigar is a Toro Extra 6.5 inch by 50. Comes out of the Tabacalera La Flor factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano, binder is Ecuadorian Sumatra, filters from the Dominican Republic. It is blended by Lito Gomez Jr. Price point is $13.20. Cigar was released in December of 2022, and we picked these cigars up from Corona Cigar Company. So if you are in Florida and near one of the locations, be sure to stop in for a cigar and a libation. But if you are not in Florida, you can give them a call or go to the website and order your cigars, and they will ship them right to your door. All right. With all that being said, Jiunn, take us through your overall experience with this
Yeah.
Solis.
I will not get these shipped straight to my door. I will not order these from anywhere
You will not pass
because
go. You will not collect $200.
correct. Um, yeah, this is so I have to preface by saying and I don't think this matters, but I don't smoke a lot of LFD cigars. I did back in my earlier smoking cigar days, maybe gosh, the last time I smoked LFD, honestly, it was probably 5+ years ago. Okay. But so smoking this, it kind of reminded me of them. It was it was very unbalanced. It was a lot of pepper spice. It had this I don't know, there's just almost like a unique, like a torched, like burnt cedar wood note to it. It was really leathery. And that the like the leather tannins, I guess in a good way, really brought up that mouthfeel in the body of it. But mixed with those flavors that I didn't really care for, it was just kind of, whatever the whole time. Not that good of a blend in my opinion. Okay,
All right,
Seth,
Seth, what are
or
your thoughts?
Yeah. First third, just getting some leather and cedar. There's some pepper spice. I got some like dried fruit qualities. I had this sunflower butter, which if you guys have ever had it, I don't know if it's enjoyable or not.
sounds like some hippie shit, man.
Sounds like some fucking Whole30 shit.
Yeah, it
20 every
does.
day, baby.
It's second, third opens up a little bit. I get some like creamy, there's some coffee, some leather, but it's medium full. It does have like this dry quality that, June's talking about. Final third, dry earth, wood, peppery spice, leather and coffee, medium full, the full. I had a really bad, now I'm remembering, I had some draw issues throughout. It would be like really
Oh, same.
snug, and
Yeah.
then it was just like smoking weird. I mean, it burned fine, but like the draw was just all over the place. So yeah. John?
I feel like we've smoked a lot of Ecuadorian Habano or Ecuadorian Sumatra cigars this year, and a lot of them haven't been particularly remarkable. And this is kind of in that camp, unfortunately for me. It was kind of promising the first third. I did get some sort of tobacco, sweet wood, cream, coffee, a little bit of spices coming through, some sugar sweetness. So, it was interesting enough. But you could tell as the cigar continued on that it was starting to come apart, like musty tobacco, tannic wood, the tannins kind of taking over. There's some dryness to that wood profile, which was, distracting. And I think the longer the cigar went on, the more the wood was like the defining character of the cigar. And I was like, if this was a Robusto, okay, but man, that's a lot of smoke to be smoking woody tobacco. And it always seems to work out this way. It's like, I don't want to smoke for 3 hours, and 2 hours of that is like I'm smoking just because I have to, not because I want to. I honestly probably would have put this cigar down at the halfway point because I was bored. Um, that's kind of where I was at. Burn was perfect. Draw had a little bit of resistance to it, but nothing major. 2 hours 39 minutes smoking time on this bad boy. Aaron, what was your experience like?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted cedar, some bold black pepper, got some light creaminess that joined in pretty quickly, while some earth joined a little bit later. Second third saw the earth increase, and then the final third saw the pepper become pretty light. I thought the cigar had a nice start, but as that earth began increasing in the second third, it kind of dropped down a level and kind of maintained that average profile the rest of the way. I thought it was an interesting cigar to smoke, though, because I could see it doing well for the company, especially for people that may not normally smoke LFD or not into that heavier type of blends that they have in some of their other previously well-known offerings. But definitely a lighter offering than I typically get from LFD. I probably wouldn't see myself smoking it all that often. I would smoke it again, but it's not something I'm rushing out to go do. So I think it may be a nice change of pace. If you're a constant LFD smoker, this gives you something, I think, on the lighter side to kind of dabble in there if you wanted to do that. All right, getting into the scores, we're going to start out at the top with Seth at 6.12. I gave it a 6 even. John gave it a 5.95, and Jiunn gave it a 5.4. So Seth had that 6.12 matchup for you.
Yeah, I remembered when I smoked this, one of the final thoughts was like you could tell that there was some flavor profile that wanted to come out. It was just lacking, but it smoked like a Cuban Churchill. It's just like, it wanted to smoke well. It just couldn't get there. So yeah, and I had that draw issue, so it really, really was a bummer. I definitely would come back to it again. It I think anytime you smoke La Flor, I can always pick up like that La Canela, their tobacco quality. So I'm like, yeah, this kind of does have that La Flor, but then Hochi Blanco stuff kind of has that same quality as well. I'd smoke it again though, just to see what it is. After smoking this, it made me actually really want to go back to Lennox. So I think then you want to smoke both of them as well. So yeah.
My 60 even matches up well, above average flavor profile. Had really good construction, just a little bit of a wavy burn, but that's just kind of nitpicking, not anything that needed any attention. So kind of right on that, around the area where I'd come back to or not. I'd be open to this again, like Seth said, just to kind of get another feel for it, just to kind of see how it lines up with the rest of the portfolio. John, 5.95.
Yeah, it matches up well, as you say. It's slightly above average for the profile with near perfect construction for me. I agree with your final thoughts that it's a much lighter profile for the Flor Dominicana. So in a way, that's a good thing for them to have. Not the traditional LFD punch you in the face strength and body. This was a lot more restrained. But I don't know that this is something I would return to.
All right, Jiunn, 5.4.
Yeah, get a box.
What's the price point?
And give it away.
13.20.
The guys,
Okay.
you know what? We should encourage him to get a box. You know why?
Do it.
Because when he gets the box, then we all want to smoke it again. We can have Jiunn give us some from his box.
There you go.
We don't need
Nice.
There you go.
Sillies for all.
Exactly.
Any other final thoughts from you guys on this? I thought the bands were cool.
Yes.
Yeah. I can listen. I compared it to Lennox. I think Lennox is superior. We were talking about, gosh, I can't believe that was in 2015. But they did that cool. If you like Lennox, you can't get it, but the auction of the Coop posted a photo of like the auction they did at Pro Cigar 2023 of the Tonight Lennox Humidor, which is
dude, that was
like, that looks so
next
good.
level.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm gonna use that as a pillow if I had that.
Hell
you can't do that with Solis. Well, maybe you can try, but it's just we should I think Lennox wins if we did it. Have we ever reviewed Lennox years ago?
Probably.
But yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I think it might have just been Jiunn and I back in those days.
I still got like a 6er, I think, in my humidor.
Should just come if we had time.
Yeah, it was just
Jiunn
Jiunn and I. Just Jiunn and I. And yeah, Jiunn gave it a 6.47. I gave it a 7.67.
See,
So
Oh,
Yeah.
what was going on with Aaron back
Early
in those
days.
days?
Heavy
Yeah.
discount. Heavy
Yeah.
discount.
Jeez. Getting those free
what?
samples over there, Mr. Loomis.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan, this is really good, brother. I really like this. Just give me some more of these.
I like it.
I mean, I had to get the score up there so that Tony could see it. Otherwise he wouldn't
Yeah,
even
yeah, yeah.
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
Listen, Lennox was a good stick though.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Lennox was
Yeah.
a really good stick.
It was good.
Yeah.
It is good.
all right, wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalates.com. Check us out on all the social media channels, and you can check out all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
No comment left here.